Friggin' what up, dude? Strider Wilson, I'm the host of this podcast that's mine. Gonna be called History is Dank. History is Dank with Strider Wilson. Dankness from the Friggin' what up, dude? Welcome back to another ep of History is Dank, dude. I'm your host, Strider Wilson, dude. We got Aaron beasting it on the sticks, dude. What up, Aaron?
What up?
Chilling, dude. And we've got an extra special treat in the frickin' studio today, dude. He's back, dude, by popular demand once again, dude. I think is this the trifecta? Maybe this is the quadfecta or whatever that is, dude. We got Harmony McElligott in the studio. Thanks for being back, bro.
What up? What up? What up?
Dude,
thanks for having me, man.
Of course, dude. So stoked when you're in the house, dude. Just was on your Instagram, saw you just doing some more sick-ass bass riffs, some Soul to Squeeze, dude.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Bro.
Classics, dude.
I bumped that in my car, dude. I just was driving around. I'm like, dude, let me just pull up Harmony's Instagram, just listen to this nice ding, 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 ding. So sick.
I could never want to, I could never, but dude, I don't even know what the words are.
Neither do I.
Neither
do I.
I could never know, I could never know, never.
Even under the bridge.
Yeah, man. Dude, thanks, dude. That was sick. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been jamming a lot of bass lately, dude. Just chilling, doing my thing, dude.
I love that, dude.
Yeah, man.
And, dude, we've been just posting up, dude. What we like to do, in case listeners aren't aware, Harmony and I like to cruise over to Ye Rustic. Get a frickin' brewski, get some, some strange service from those
$80 wings, dude.
It's always $80, dude.
Always.
You get 12 wings or 6 wings. You
Doesn't
get 4
matter.
pitchers or 1 pitcher. It's $80.
It's gonna be $80, bro. It's gonna be $80.
And it's gonna be the server's first shift.
First and last.
Even though
shift.
Everyone. Exactly, dude.
Usually there's a turnover. Like they quit, so I'll be helping out from.
And then the person who quits also just there that night being like, fuck this place, just smoking a cig. And you're like, why'd you come back?
Quit.
Yeah, they're just hanging out. They quit today, dude, and they're just smoking right now.
Dude, but that's the vibe, dude. You got to respect it. We go there. That's the deal. We know what we're getting.
That's right, dude.
It's a chill spot.
Exactly. We know what we're signing up for. And what we like to do is we cut it up, dude. And what we often like to cut it up about is gnarly shit from history. We'll catch up, dude. What's going on? Any sick, moves. You've been, we should talk about this before we get into it.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, no, what's gnarly, dude? I want to hear about that.
Dude,
I was going to talk about something mellow, dude.
Dude, mellow. Well, dude, I was going to say, man, have you been watching the new Waco series that's out?
I've seen ads for it. We talked about this last time. We talked about a little bit of Waco.
We did, didn't we?
And we were supposed to do something on that. We're not doing that today.
No.
But this just means Harmony's got to come back again. But what do you think?
Bro, it's a good show, man.
It's not, what's his name? Riggins, is it?
It's a new Koresh. It's a
new David Koresh.
David Koresh. Same antics, same classic
Same
flavor.
guy, classic. Hey, God wants me to have sex with your wife. Don't worry about it.
Look,
You
I
guys
had
are
a
busy.
vision. I got another vision. He says I'm supposed to take all your wives, and only I can have them. This is God's commandment. Look, I'm just telling you His will. I'm just saying. That's what he told me.
That's what he told me.
It's what he told me.
Look,
he said the 7 seals. And he was always about the 7 seals are gonna come to. It's always the 7 seals, Instead, he got about like 7 Navy SEAls showing up.
Yeah, dude, SEAL Team 7, dude.
SEAL Team.
Me and SEAL Team 7 are gonna take care of your wives, okay? You guys go pick up, whatever we need. Go get snacks. We're going to need dinner. I'm thinking pasta tonight. Guys, go pick it up. Maybe some pizzas. Make it easy. And we're going to have sex with your wives.
And it's also going to be 7 SEAL impersonators that are here as well.
Exactly. It's going to be dudes with beards, bald dudes with beards, jacked calves. And we're going to be absolutely going to town on your wives.
Look, that's just what God said. I'm the messenger. Look.
You're getting upset at me. You're hangry. Go get food.
I'm middle management here.
Yes.
I'm middle management. I take orders from the big guy. He says your wife is my wife. I'm sorry. That's it.
Dude, amazing.
Dude. The government is just like, I don't think so.
Yeah, no. Too many wives.
Too many wives.
No good.
Or what? That's the story, dude. It's like what happened, you know? That
Exactly,
was some crazy,
dude.
That was some crazy stuff.
You know, only like 5 SEALs. They only got to like 4 SEALs before the FBI stepped in or something, dude. You know?
Yeah.
Freaking cruised out there to that compound, used strange tactics, dude, to take down this crazy leader. And we're talking about another crazy leader today, Harmony.
Oh. Yes, dude. Let's get into it, bro. Let's get into it.
Big shout out to the good people at Anchor Brewing Company in San Francisco, dude. They've been working hard for 127 years to bring you the best beer in the world. And right now, Anchor workers are in negotiation on their second union contract, and they would love your support. If you're a fan of great beer and workers' rights like me, reach out to @Anchor Brewing on social media and let them know you stand with the workers by using hashtags #AnchorUnion and #AnchoredInSF. For updates, you can follow them on social media platforms at @AnchorUnionSF. Together, we can make sure that the people who bring you your favorite beer are treated fairly. Dude, think about how much of your life is on the internet. And sadly, every site you visit, video you watch, or message you send gets tracked and data mined. So stop handing over your personal data to the big tech monopoly that mines your activity and sells your information. Protect yourself with the VPN I trust to keep me safe online. Visit expressvpn.com/dank. That's expressvpn.com/dank to get 3 extra free months. Go to expressvpn.com/dank. Bro, we're talking about a guy who killed maybe 80,000. They say his body count's 80,000. What's Arnold's body count in movies, dude? Rambo's.
That's like one of those, you know, those like podcasts that go all viral. And they're like, so what's your body count?
Dude,
Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah, dude, that could be.
Vlad. Does body count matter?
Dude, I went to college with a dude named Vlad the Impaler. I think his body count was like 90 per year.
Oh my
dude,
yeah, man.
Posting up in PB, dude, just going down, dude.
Yeah, Vlad had a high body count.
He did.
Sure. He was
big time,
big
dude.
times. Vlad the Impaler, yes, dude. We're talking 1400s.
Correct.
We're talking about a place called Wallachia.
Wallachia. Also, Wallachia.
Dude, it sounds like if you're gonna kill someone, that's like.
Yeah, dude, it sounds like the. Wallachia. With the bada bang, bang.
Dude, no, it's where modern day Transylvania or Romania, all of that.
Yes, Hungary.
So, yeah, it's now it was a buffer zone between Hungary and the Ottoman Empire at the time, dude. The Turks, dude. Yes. So you got to understand the Ottoman Empire at that time. Now, Vlad the Impaler, he actually grew up in the court of the Ottoman Empire, right? Because Vlad's dad was the ruler. It was a vassal state.
Exactly.
So basically,
vassals, they had a tax.
Vassal state. So, you know, they were under Ottoman rule. And the Sultan, Vlad's dad took a trip down to visit the Ottoman Sultan and took his kids. Exactly. And then the Sultan took his kids. So
unchill move.
Yeah, no,
this is what I do, though.
It's a hostage negotiation, bro.
Exactly,
it's like,
bro.
you're going to pay your taxes, bro, because your kids live with me.
And it's another...
Look, it's just what God told me.
And he's also kind of being nice, a little David Craig, like, look, I have great tutors. And the Turks did have good tutors.
Did. These
we
kids
have sick tutors. We have sick...
They're raised
fruit. We have dank fresh fruit.
Freshest fruit, bro. We're talking about the Aegean Sea.
Yes, bro. Good views.
We're talking about dates. We're talking Turkish
dates,
delight.
Fruits of the desert.
Bro, but...
Turkish delights.
Lots of Turkish delights. So Vlad the Impaler grew up as a kid in the Ottoman court because his dad was the ruler of Wallachia.
Yes.
And he had to pay those taxes and everything, right? You know? And even then one time his dad like went rogue against the Ottomans, and the Sultan was like told Vlad and his little brother, like, you know, your dad has turned against us, and it was gonna kill him, but he didn't kill the kid, so he raised him there. And eventually Vlad went on to become the ruler of Wallachia.
Because the emperor's smart. I forget that emperor's name, but he's smart because he goes, I will basically manipulate these kids' minds.
He's the Sultan.
I'll make them... Oh, yeah, the Sultan.
Sultan Murad, I believe was his name.
Harmony, I love that knowledge.
Bro.
He's saying, look, your dad's betraying me, but I will take one of you who is basically, you're my son now. Your dad, he's bad, bad. And then put him to rule that area.
Yeah.
And then also win the minds and hearts of the people by saying, this is one of your own. yet he is still loyal to me. So it's a very smart ruling tactic.
Well, here's the deal, though. So Vlad grew up with Mehmed II, and Mehmed II was the Sultan of the Ottoman Empire, who went on to he conquered Constantinople and turned it into Istanbul. His reign ended the entire Roman Empire, right?
Yes.
He crushed
the Latins and the Orthodox.
It was the last of it. They were already split, East and West Rome, and the last emperor of Constantine of Rome was killed in the fall of Constantinople when Mehmed II, he came in there with Ottoman firepower, cannons, and there was this huge siege. Dude, the Ottomans even hired a pirate named Giustiani to come defend the walls. Dude, he fought valiantly but fell. And, he fought valiant. And when people saw this courageous pirate, Giustiani, who was he was a Genoese pirate who came in and he manned the walls of Constantinople.
Oh, up there on the ramparts.
Yeah, on the ramparts, dude, and fought off the Ottomans for weeks and weeks and weeks. It was this bloody siege. And Mehmed II was just relentless, dude. He's just like, cannon.
Yep.
Dude, you know what he did? They blocked off the port, so Mehmed's navy couldn't get in there. The Ottomans couldn't. So Mehmed straight up, he felled an entire forest, cut the whole forest down, and then he transported all of his navy's boats over land and went over the other side of the river because they had it partitioned off from the ocean, so his navy couldn't enter the port the Golden Horn of Istanbul, of that time Constantinople. So he straight up, since he can't get his boats in there, he took down the whole forest, chopped down all these trees on the other side, and just rolled the ships over logs, put a bunch of logs, and rolled all the boats to the other side of the river.
Because they had cannons on them, right? And he's like, wants to use this firepower?
Now, he's got him now surrounded. He's got him surrounded now on the other side, because they were coming on land, and they were facing that one side of the wall, dude. So the pirates fighting him off, and he's like, if we can get our boats around the other side, it's going to separate them. So now they're going to have to split their men on the walls from this side to the port side. Now we're coming full navy. Dude,
wage a war on two fronts, bro.
Dude, and yeah, man. So eventually, and so many armies tried to conquer Constantinople, the city, and they tried and failed. The Ottomans tried and failed, and Mehmed II did it, and he was determined, and he did it. So, and that's when it became Istanbul, and they never even found Constantine, who was the final Roman emperor.
Yep.
And dude, that was the end of the Roman Empire, just like that. Now it's the rise of the Ottoman Empire, right?
You got Abia Sophia. Now becomes a
mosque. It's a big mosque,
yes.
right? Now, so now you know about how crazy Mehmed. Well, not crazy. He's determined, and he's he took what he wanted. Mehmed II grew up with Vlad the Impaler.
He didn't move mountains, but he moved a forest, which is pretty gnarly.
He moved a forest, and he ended an empire, that was long time before him. But so Vlad grew up as a kid with this guy. They grew up together. Gnarly. So when Vlad finally, when Vlad the Impaler was an adult, Mehmed II's like, bro, you're gonna be the ruler of Wallachia now, dude. I'll put you over there.
He's the oldest brother. He's got a younger brother.
So Vlad's got a younger brother named Radu. His name's Radu the Handsome. Radu the Handsome, known to slay. Just like,
bro, this guy was an impaler of a different sort, dude.
Way different, dude. Duh. So he was, Radu the Handsome was much more chill. Just wanted to live in the Ottoman court because he's like, dude, I'm chilling here. I'm like, I'm one of the royal members.
Eating dates. I'm getting dates. My apps are blowing up, dude. Bro, I'm sharing apricots with all sorts of bunnies,
I've got straight up chinchilla sheets.
Dude, chinchillas, dude.
I don't know what else you want. Dude, and Vlad is like,
chinchillas, dude.
And his brother's like, bro, you need to forget about those Ottomans. We were their hostages, man. They brainwashed you. We need to, think about Wallachia.
Exactly,
we need to be our state. So Vlad starts. What he does, he's not paying his tribute anymore to Mehmed II. He stops doing it. So Mehmed II's like, bro, what's all this about? You know what I mean?
What is it that happens, Harmony, that when these guys go to freaking, like, Vlad is put in power now. Is it a bad growth season? Is there less resources, or does he just realize how hard he's getting fucked over, or does he become loyal to the people there?
Bro,
a mixture
there's
of
a
all
lot
of this.
that goes
Is it
into-
ego? Is he like, I'm the king now?
All right, no, I gotta back this up for the listeners because here's what you need to know about this place of Wallachia,
Yes,
right?
bro.
Now,
Why is he murking
It's a
like-
vassal state for the Ottomans, right? But it's flipped allegiances between Hungary and the Ottomans before, right?
Yes.
Now there's a ruling class in Wallachia called the boyars.
The boyars,
the
bro.
boyars, bro. And apparently one of them was a chef named D. All right.
Of course
so
you are,
Chef
of course you-
Boyardee
Dude, no,
was,
no way, dude. Are you
bro,
serious?
No, I'm kidding you.
Oh, dude,
No.
bro, you just
But I'm imagining it's true, bro.
Harmony, dude,
Chef
genius,
Boyardee.
dude. He made this ravioli, dude.
He made
That
this
was-
ravioli that set Vlad off, and Vlad was like, "Oh, impaling time." Bro.
dude, you just blew my mind, dude. There's
no,
this
man.
noble chef. He had the sickest
Dude.
arm tattoos.
Chef Boyardee. No, man. So the boyars were like the ruling class of Wallachia, and they were constantly kind of like putting people or manipulating the ruler, and they were sort of, and
Their own
they were
interests.
known. They betrayed Vlad's father, right? So Vlad didn't automatically trust them because they put in people, then they throw them out. They put in,
They're
so
schmoles,
they're
dude.
kind of like they want people to do their bidding, right? So one time, so Vlad is used to not trusting people around him, right? And what he does when he's in power, and he was in power 3 times at least. You know, he was out, he's
conquering,
in, he's
getting,
out, he's in.
Yeah, deposed. And
So he invites all of the boyars over for an Easter dinner over at his palace.
Who's up for Easter, dude? Put on some pastels, some
in
board shorts.
Targovishta, bro. Exactly right. You know,
Screws.
so he invites all of the boyars, the ruling class, to his palace for Easter, and then afterwards, after the dinner, he's all like, you know what, dude, you guys are a bunch of haters. You've all been disrespecting me, and I'm like tired of it and shit. Locked up the straight up doors, dude. They arrested all the boyars, took them all out, and had them all impaled outside the gates of the city. And that's what we haven't gotten to. His name, the Impaler.
Yes.
You know, it was crazy. It's because it wasn't just named Vlad the Impaler, and then he's like, oh, I gotta live up to this name they're giving me. He's he created that name.
Yes, there was no other choice. Vlad Tepes, right? Vlad Tepes is his
Yeah. Well, that was the impaling thing. So basically, he had those big what were they? Spears, right? I was gonna say giant long. I said jung. So yes, he would impale the people, and go like basically through their ass all the way out through their mouth.
Yes.
And then he'd spike them up like that. So
While alive. And he'd leave them alive. Yes.
Bro, and the master executioners are able to do it in a way that misses all the vital organs. So while they post you up there with a spike coming out of your mouth, like that, like just left there to die, to rot, right? You know what I mean? So this though was a psychological tactic because he's just got a smaller army and a small, not as powerful. So his method is, I'm just going to scare the shit out of everybody, and then nobody's going to say anything anymore.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes.
Bro, hence the story of the Golden Cup, dude.
Whoa, I didn't know this.
In the capital of Targovishta, if I'm saying that right. So he was notorious. He'd like leave out a golden cup in the middle of town just because nobody would take it, just as a show of force.
Bro,
like,
that's
anybody
a gnarly
wanna
power move.
Anyone want to take the cup, dude? It's like he would dress up as a villager and walk around and see if people were like being lazy or not. You know what I mean? And like anybody who fucked around would find out for sure, dude. And now,
that's
dude,
like if a rich dude left their like Tesla Plaid in a parking lot, but like that he owned, he'd be like, "Someone gonna touch my Tesla, dude?
does anyone want to
Get
try
in
it
and drive it
Who
away?
wants to try it? No,
You want to?
So let me tell you this. So one day there was a merchant, Florentine, that came through on his,
From Florence,
from
yes, the
Florence,
merchants.
a merchant, right? And so he goes and he's traveling through, visiting. So he stops in the capital city, and he goes to see Vlad and asks for permission to stay there. And he's like, I'm traveling through, and I've got a cart that's got a lot of money and goods and stuff in it. And he's like, I'm asking for your protection. So Vlad the Impaler tells him, here's what you're going to do. I want you to leave your cart and with all your money in it and just put it in the center of town. Like, go put it next to my golden cup.
This is amazing, bro.
I want to show you something, bro. Go put it down.
I want to show you my power real quick, dude.
No, but what happened was, so he put out the cart there, and then the next day the merchant comes and he sees that he's got like, his money's missing. So he goes and he's like, 160 ducats has been stolen from my cart, And Vlad's like, don't even worry about it. Go relax, have some tea. We're gonna deal with this real quick. We'll be right back.
Exactly, the classic, like, oh, interesting.
So what Vlad did was he had them repay the merchant with his own money, right? So he's like, go give him this money, go give it to him, tell him we found it, and they found the thief too. Because I mean, he's told the whole time, he's like, yo, if we don't find out who it is, I'm just gonna burn down and kill everybody.
Classic tactic. If I don't find out, then your family gets
everybody's
impaled.
dead.
Yes.
So they find the guy who stole it. Then the merchant counts the money that was returned to him, and he counts it 3 times. He goes back to Vlad the Impaler, and he says, and Vlad's like, so is all your money there? And he's like, yes, but there's actually 1 extra ducat, because I was only missing 160, but this is 161. And Vlad said, yep. And he's like, and if you hadn't told me about that extra ducat, you'd be impaled right next to this dude right now.
Amazing, bro.
So, yeah. And so it was known for like rewarding people and punishing people equally. So what's weird is like, there's people there that said he was generous too. Like some of the landowners that have land in Transylvania say it dates back to him. Like he would just be generous. Like, you know, if you do him a favor or help him with something, he'd give you the land. But if you betrayed him, then it's over. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like even just lying about having an extra ducat would have killed, you know,
you're dead.
Been dusted with that guy, right?
He's a man of principle. This is sort of why you like, look, is what he's doing from our 21st century lens, and that when we look back, bad? Yeah. Was it even bad back then? Yeah. But what is intriguing about this is that he's such a man of principle. He's not saying
man's gotta have a code.
Yeah, rules for thee, none for me. He's not saying that. He's like, look, dude, I follow these codes, even, bro. But if you don't follow your codes, the punishment is going to be draconian. It's going to be harsh as fuck.
It's going to be Draculian.
Dude, it's going to be Draculian. Exactly. It's Draculian. And dude, but that is where draconian comes from. It's this guy. Because his dad's Draco and Dracula.
Draco.
It comes from,
where are these
or Dracu.
From?
And Dracula is son of Dracu. So,
bro,
very fucking
names
gnarly.
Are written just for vampires and bad villains.
Dude, it's the perfect name. It couldn't have been anything else, dude.
Yeah, man. So
sorry for that tangent. You were going to be on a roll.
So is it, the question being is like, oh, is he on a power trip or whatever?
Yes.
No, I mean, you know, he had been, I think that, you know, it said that he had some personal childhood beefs with Mehmed, and he's like, you know, this guy's a punk. I grew up with him, dude. He doesn't even...
He kidnapped me.
He can't do 20 push-ups. We did PE together.
Exactly, dude. Guy fucking sucks, dude.
Trust me.
Dude.
I know this fool.
He goes to bed early, dude. Annoying.
He's like, yeah, this guy sucks, dude. So he's like, I'm not paying him. So Mehmed sent some ambassadors to go question Vlad about. He's like, yo, you haven't sent the tribute, bro. What's going on? And then Vlad's like, well, you haven't even taken off your hats to step into my house, dude.
I'm still
and the
king.
Ottomans are like, bro, we don't take off our hats in public. You know that. And he's all like, oh, yeah.
Because it's a religious hat. It's religious.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
like
turban, right?
Well, this was a custom of theirs not to remove this hat in public. They had these awesome looking hats too, man. I'm going to Google or send you a link, dude. But I've been looking. These hats are pretty sick.
I should check these out, dude. Like, these are like old school,
no. I'll pull one up.
Old school beanies?
No, man.
Aaron might be able to pull one up.
It's like it's like an Ottoman Bork hat or something.
They're like Mandalorians.
No, it's
They can't take off their helmet.
Yeah, it's called a Bork hat.
That's sick. Mandalorian's probably based on that, dude.
Bro, yeah, man, you pull up the Bork hat images. Hey, Jamie, you want to pull that up?
How do you sell Bork hat?
BORKHAT. That's what those hats look pretty awesome, man. I want to get one of those, man. But so Dracula's, all right, dude, you want to take off your hat, dude? I'm gonna just nail it to your head.
These are sick. These are kind of like beanies, dude.
Yeah, man. They got like a cool like triangular shape in the front with like fur on the sides and like metal spikes and like.
I wouldn't want to take that off either, dude. I'd be like, bro, why are you making? Why are you punking me,
awesome,
dude?
Man, dude, this is straight up like.
Vlad's kind of punking them, dude. He's like, dude, you come in my house, dude.
For sure, punking.
Take off your hoodie, dude. Take your hoodie off, dude.
Bro, let me tell you, man.
I'm not taking my hoodie off, dude.
So Mehmed, he came in with the full might of the Ottoman army. He's like, fuck Vlad, dude, we're gonna, come and fight these guys. You know what I mean?
They got cannons and shit.
Oh yeah, man. Major firepower, all this stuff, dude. They surrounded. Oh, but this is what's crazy. When he brought his army, Vlad would do things like he would go to all the like place with sick people, like dungeons, and he'd get all these people with tuberculosis.
Lepers and boils.
He used biological warfare and sent people with like lepers into the camps of the Ottomans, like dress them up like Ottomans. Bro, we're gonna dress them up like Ottomans.
Take their sick hats. That's why he.
We're gonna keep their hats. We're gonna send them in.
Look, they're coming in here. No one can. There's criminals hiding among them.
There's criminals.
We're gonna go in. We're gonna wear their hats.
We're gonna wear their hats.
Look, our hats are the best. They're even better looking. In fact, we had to make our hats worse to match theirs.
Frankly, they don't know how to make good hats. Yeah. So he sends in all. They're sending the worst.
Yes. Thank you, Aaron. There's a sick ass hat.
Yeah, man, that looks pretty sick, dude.
Sick ass fur on there. Nice beanie.
Yeah, man. There's even cooler looking ones, man. You gotta find the ones that got like the metal studs and spikes.
This mannequin kind of looks like me.
Yeah, it kind of does.
What up, Danktorians? We are the union workers of Anchor Brewing Company in San Francisco, America's first craft brewery. I love that history, dude. What up? Maybe you remember us from the previous episodes of History is Dank, like the IPAs and IRAs and the California beers episodes. I remember those episodes, dude. They were pure fire, dude. Well, us, the workers of Anchor Brewing, have been working hard the past 127 years to bring you some of the best beer in the world, but it's time for our hard work to be recognized, dude. We're currently in the process of negotiating our second contract with management, and we need your support. Dude, look, who's against people that work hard getting what they deserve? Not me. And I'm fired up on a dank IPA from Anchor Brewing, dude. And good people make good beer, dude, and they bring us good times and mellow our mood out, dude. And, you know, look, when you enjoy a nice Anchor brew, it's good to do so in moderation, dude. But when you want to help out your bros, like all the people working over Anchor Brews, you know, the men and women that have been there a long time, working hard, putting in their efforts, it's good to have their back. So right now, if you're a fan of history and you're a fan of a nice, smooth, crispy, or dank, toasty IPA, then we and me encourage you to show your support for the union workers. You can do this right now. It only takes a second. Reach out to the company at Anchor Brewing on social media and let them know you stand with the workers by using hashtags, Anchor Union and #AnchoredInSF. For updates, you can follow our efforts on social media platforms at Anchor Union SF. Together, we can make sure that the people who bring you your favorite beer are treated fairly. A quick question, dude. Does it make sense that the same company who controls half of online retail also passively eavesdrops on your private conversations at home? What about a single idea that a single company controls 90% of internet searches, runs your email service, and gets to track everything you do on your smartphone? That doesn't get me fired up. Makes me a little bit worried. That's why I love ExpressVPN. It's rated #1 by CNET, Wired, TechRadar, and countless others. And what I love about ExpressVPN, look, dude, when it comes to tech, I'm not great. But I want to know my privacy is out there, and I want to know that I'm protected. And ExpressVPN is super easy to use, dude. I download the app. It's on my phone or computer, whatever you want. Tap one button, then boom, you're protected. I love how easy it is to use. I love that they got my back. I love that no matter what I'm doing, dude, that I know, you know, all my activity online is not being tracked, is not being data mined. Because guess what? They're just profiting off my tendencies, dude. Maybe I want to cut of that. So till that happens, I'm staying protected. So stop handing over your personal data to the big tech monopoly that mines your activity and sells your information. Protect yourself with the VPN I trust to keep me safe online. Visit expressvpn.com/dank. That's EXPRESSVPN.com/dank to get 3 extra months free. Go to expressvpn.com/dank right now to learn more.
Yeah, man. So Vlad was using biological warfare, sending in the sick people and everything to go infect the camps and whatnot, unleash the dungeons.
Needless to say, this guy's a savage, dude.
Major savage. But, and, you know, when they surrounded his castle, you know, they had surrounded his castle. He snuck out of his own castle, went into the Ottoman camps dressed up like an Ottoman, trying to find Vlad just to kill him himself, dude. Legend is he got very close to the tent, but never made it in.
Wow.
So, like, yeah, dude, the dude was like, no joke, right? And yeah, so, and here's the craziest part. Let me get to this, right? So when Vlad's army finally got to the capital city of Targovista, whatever,
let's go.
The sight they saw ended the whole feud right there, bro. So what it was Vlad, he knew the army of the Ottomans was coming, so he abandoned his home city. He left the gates open for them, like come take a look. You can.
But he
have
left
it.
his cup. He's like,
No.
but my cup's still here, bitch.
No, he probably took the cup. Like,
Yeah,
fucking, you're not getting this, dude. This is like symbolic of a lot. You know, to me, it's a lot of memories.
Yeah, dude. Do you know how many people I've had power over this?
Yeah, man. So
he leaves
also
the city
I need a
open.
cup. I don't have a house anymore.
Dude, I'm traveling.
I'm on the
Exactly.
road.
I got a drink.
Bro, when the
Blood.
Mehmed's army of Ottomans showed up to the capital city, they were greeted by what was known as a forest of corpses. So 28,000 Turks on spikes, 28,000 of them, over 20,000, I believe it's 28,000, all spiked in front of the city. So it was described as a forest of corpses. When his army marched through, they literally went through like miles of just corpses of those Ottomans with the spike coming out, dude. You know, probably just lifted up the hat a little bit because the hats are kind of angled, like with a point, so it probably just didn't rip because it's good leather they use on those. I checked out the patenting.
Plush leather.
All right, checked out. Yeah, that's the one right there, man.
Alpaca leather,
right
dude.
there, dude. That's nice.
That looks like chinchilla fur there, dude.
Bro, if you're going to raid Targovishta, this is the hat to wear, right? So when he goes there, he sees a forest of corpses, dude. It was over 20,000 Turks on spikes. So can you imagine? So the legend said Mehmed, the Sultan, he just straight up, he saw it. He got off his horse. No shit. Took off his hat, dude. And and he said, any man capable of doing this is capable of doing many great things. We're gonna go home now,
dude. Yeah, exactly. Dude, like, dude,
I think we're done here.
Dude, yeah.
I think we're done. It was a good time. We're done.
Look, it was nice. It was fine, dude. That is, yeah, bro.
We're gonna go.
Literally, I was gonna say to it, I was like, why even? They have other
Gotta
lands. Like, dude, the tribute they're getting from here, it's not gonna make or break the empire. It's just ego at this point.
Yeah, man.
And he's like, dude, that was a major ego check. He's like, look, I'm over it, dude.
Bro, imagine seeing 20,000 plus corpses on spikes.
His
dude.
captains came to him and they're like, dude, the men aren't happy, dude.
Yeah,
the men are not stoked about this.
And he's like, that's when he got all like philosophical. He's like, what is Wallachia anyway? You know,
dude, exactly. Dude, he had a pull this out of his.
Do I need it? So how valuable is this asset?
It's up there. Do we really go?
Do we need it? I mean, I'm homesick. I kind of want to go home.
Look, how cool is our capital? Here's the thing. They'll never come to where we are, guys.
We just conquered, Constantinople, and we've got this beautiful new city now. I mean, yeah. And so, of course, so eventually, though, Vlad was run out of town, and he left, I guess, because he fled the capital city. Mm-hmm. And when they got there, the Ottomans imposed Radu the Handsome. He's like, Radu, take your place now.
Yes.
So we're gonna go home. So you've got this, right, Radu?
Dude, yes.
And he's like, you guys are all leaving though.
Yeah, you're still the ruler in our eyes, dude.
You're still the
just
ruler,
so you know, dude.
So, man, that was crazy, though. Yeah, that's crazy to think about just when you arrive on that city, the empty city, and seeing all those people and them spikes and everything, man. We're like, dude, this is a bad idea. Let's go home, man.
Dude, it's savage. And this is taking place over like an 8-year span. What is crazy, too, is like, okay, Vlad is this gnarly guy who impales people, yet still his boyardees, dude, his chef boyardees, dude, these boyars.
Yup.
They'll still want to depose him. They'll still be like, nah, dude, they want him out, or they'll like, it's just crazy how the allegiance of those classes, and it probably has to do with internal taxations going on. But he still remains like a folk hero, but like, the high court, I guess, of Transylvania or Wallachia, he still didn't like have favor all the time. And look, he's a man of principle. He's probably an annoying guy. Do you want to hang out with Vlad one-on-one? Probably not, dude.
No.
Probably tough to talk about, dude. So what'd you do today? Oh, I impaled. I think today we probably impaled 5,000. What'd you do? I don't know. I found some cool grapes. I had some grapes that are pretty sick. Do you want some of these grapes of mine, dude? Yeah, dude. Later. Probably not a cool hang, dude, but definitely an effective guy and an effective leader. And maybe his greatest legacy is obviously these insane atrocities that we talk about today. But they say this he inspired the Dracula, the
he
vampire
inspired,
myth.
Yeah, the myth of the vampire. I don't know where,
I think people would say, because like a lot of myth, it's based in some sort of reality, right? Like there's like a story of like, look, your buddy kickflipped a 3-stair.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the next story a few years later, and it's a 5-stair now.
Mm-hmm.
Then it becomes a 7-stair, and then
Mm-hmm.
before you know it, he hit a freaking sick backside grind after he landed it too.
Yeah.
So yeah, he probably did kickflip that 3-stair. Yes, Vlad did impale all these people. It's written about. It's documented. There's proof of it. But there was also stuff being like he would eat the hearts of those that he captured. There'd be blood coming from his mouth, like. Because he would go, like you said, sneak into combat. He was doing this crazy stuff. People would say, oh, he'd like to suck the blood of his victims. He is also, they would say things like misconceptions. He's eternal because he would get deposed, then come back. But maybe his will was eternal. So this myth of like he can live forever or all that type of stuff comes from misconception and grains of truth, which is interesting.
I think he just scared the shit out of people, and this guy, like, he's a monster.
That is the truth. Yeah, he's a monster.
He's a monster. He's like, look, I touched his cup, and now my family's up on spikes, bro.
Yeah, dude, exactly, bro. This guy's
insane, dude. Insane.
Or like
people are writing stories, like, ooh,
Do you think Vlad hated garlic? Like the actual guy, he's like, fuck garlic, dude. That's where that myth came from.
You know why?
Maybe he's like, I don't want garlic on my food,
Chef
bro.
Boyardee was using a lot of garlic at that time.
In his raviolis, and he said,
ravioli.
Fuck this Boyard, dude.
Fuck this Boyard, dude.
I mean, dude, Harmony, that's just absolute fire that we just came up with right there, dude. What a great way.
Dude, we got to take a trip out there, bro. We should do that. We should take a trip out to Transylvania, man.
That'd be a fun-ass trip.
Man. Do a skate session on the castle, on the rampart.
Dude, definitely hit a sick-ass rampart. You probably board slide it. It might be a little uneven, maybe too tough to grind.
Yeah, they probably don't allow that. But
board, tail slide. Yeah, it's tough to
cool
skate
to visit,
at ruins.
No, I want to go because I've been learning about the Danube River, which is that river. That was
famous song, Blue Danube Waltz. But yeah, the Danube River is what runs right through there.
Right below Hungary and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
Goes on out to, I think Constantinople is separated by the Bosphorus, right? That's what separates?
That sounds like the periodic table.
Yeah, dude, that sounds like an element that they used. Dude, remember boron in Chernobyl, dude? Boron was the hero of the day, dude. They're like, we have too much radioactive stuff. Would you get me some boron, dude?
Oh, is that from Chernobyl?
Yeah, bro, that sick-ass series.
Sick, dude.
That was a sick-ass series,
Chernobyl.
Dude.
Yeah, it was good.
Dude, I would love to go there and check out some ruins because a lot of times, Harmony, I don't know if you know this, you've visited ancient places like Tulum.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. I went to Chichen Itza.
Chichen Itza, the temple.
Mayan temples, yeah.
Have you been to Pompeii?
No.
Pompeii is rad,
I'd love to go to Pompeii.
Pompeii's especially sick because it got buried all that one time, so it's like a snapshot of history, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, this is like literally because everyone died like that.
Yeah.
And then it got covered in ash and shit.
Yeah. You can see them like frozen and everything.
And even like frescoes on the wall. It's like, this is what like it would have looked like. But
yeah.
If you've been to ruins, I always noticed, my question was like, I always noticed dogs there with like big titties. Do you ever notice that, dude? A lot of foreign dogs have big knockers.
You mean like a lot of nipples?
Like just fat boobs.
Or like
their boobs are
big.
Fat. Yeah. Like D's.
Dogs?
Like cups. Yeah.
No, man.
It's weird, dude. Saw that in Mexico, dude. I saw that in Pompeii. I wonder if that is at one of these castles in Transylvania.
Could be, though. Dude.
Definitely probably at Chernobyl with all that nuclear shit
going
on.
The nuclear, like all the radioactive animals of the woods and everything like that.
It's kind of sick that they came back with Mother Nature.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if we've missed anything else on Wallachia and... Because that's Romania. Is that modern day? Is Transylvania modern day Romania?
Yeah, that's that modern day Romania.
This is sort of adjacent to where Liam Neeson goes and murks guys. He murks Albanians. He murks maybe some Romanians and Taken.
Yeah. Shit, I haven't seen that in a while, man.
Oh, bro. So sick, dude. Just Liam Neeson in a sick leather jacket just getting his daughter back.
Yeah. Yeah, no, man. But honestly, I would encourage everybody to check out that map and go look at the history of the world and check out all the different locations and what countries used to be what and where. Like Wallachia, now you've got the area of Romania and that Transylvania region there. And it's pretty cool, man.
Dude, it's very gnarly, bro. And dude, very well articulated by you today, Harmony. Coming in and just dropping the beast mode knowledge, dude. Tricking me with Chef Boyardee, dude. Absolute fire. And he ended up, how did Vlad die?
I think it was
ambushed by here we go. Ambushed by an Ottoman patrol and killed. Reportedly decapitated, and his head was sent to the Sultan in Constantinople as a trophy.
Yep. Because
1476.
Oh, that's the case, because even though the Sultan turned his whole army around and was like, once he saw the forest of corpses, he said, "We're gonna bounce. We're done fighting. Radu, you're in charge. You go handle that." So when he went back, he was still just like, dude, fuck this guy, dude. He made me look like a chump, dude. I feel like a chump right now. You know what I mean?
Like a chump, petty.
Yeah, this is not cool. So he's like, you know what, dude? Where are my Ottoman hitmen?
Dude, exactly.
Send him out. So he sent those guys out. I guess they probably found him. They cut his head off and everything. That's the legend. Had his head mailed back to the Sultan.
Exactly, dude.
He probably just like holds it and looks at it. He's like, "You thought you were gonna win, right? You thought you were gonna win."
He just talks to it like a weirdo, dude.
You don't know shit.
Exactly, dude.
Shit. I'm Mehmed the second, motherfucker. I'm talking to you. There's like a knock on the door.
Exactly,
yeah.
My Postmates.
Turkish delights you ordered.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah, in a second, just leave him at the door.
Where's my fucking just tahini sauce, dude.
So anyways, you fucking thought you had me with that forest of shit. You fucking didn't have shit, dude. Look, I've got your head. Look what I've got. Look what I got.
Obsessed with it, dude.
Dude, all the Ottoman doctors, like, we believe it is a deterioration of the psyche, and it's
he's been ruling.
Very focused on this one man.
He's been wearing his hat too tight.
His eyes are bulging out.
Too tight. He will not take it off. His hat,
dude, it's a sick Bork.
His Bork,
it's a nice Bork hat, man, dude. I gotta get one of them Bork hats.
Those are sick as hell, dude. Dude, Harmony, fired up that you're in the studio today, dude. Anything you got coming up? Any stand-up stuff? Where can we see you? I'm gonna put your socials in the episode description as per usual. But what else is crapping in, dude?
Bro, yeah, man, go check out, if you haven't got it already, go check out my stand-up special, Harmony McElligott, The Struggle Continues. It's out on Amazon, Apple TV. You can see it on a number of different places. iTunes, get on iTunes, Spotify. I got some new music out too. I got some new songs out. That's out on Spotify as well. If you look up Harmony McElligott, go get that as well. So go check out my stand-up album, The Struggle Continues. Check out my song. I got more music coming up. I got more comedy coming out. So, just stand by and feel free to check it out. And yeah, man, thank you so much for having me on. It's been a blast. I love talking to all the people that would listen. And I just want to say, and all the people of the world, everywhere, we're all just love each other and be at one. And no, but I mean it, man. It's really nice, nice chatting with y'all. So thank you so much for having me. It's been a blast,
Dude, thank you, bro. And also, I'm glad that you didn't touch my Americano that I'm sipping on, because I would have had you impaled this entire podcast if you would have touched my Americano, dude. So I'm glad that you get to continue living, dude, because I'm an evil podcaster, dude. So you got to look out, dude. So kidding, dude. Nothing but good vibes. Harmony McElligott, hilarious. Aaron, you're a freaking beast on the sticks, dude. Check out the Patreon. Check out, leave a review, submit a review, a written one, and give us a sick ass rating, dude. Stick around for the next one. Dank Torian's always stoked. Friggin' lit.